Be honest, has your workspace ever driven you to the brink of madness? Like you're one misplaced stapler away from losing it? We've all been there. It's a jungle out there, and sometimes that jungle is our own desks. But what if I told you that you could transform your workspace from a productivity-sabotaging war zone into a haven of focus and flow? Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Level Up Your Life channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's absolutely crucial for anyone looking to boost their productivity and reclaim their sanity: creating a distraction-free workspace. Whether you're working from home, a bustling office, or a cozy coffee shop, minimizing distractions is the key to maximizing focus and getting things done. Now, you might be thinking, okay, declutter the desk, got it. But trust me, it goes way beyond that. We'll explore the psychology behind workspace design, uncover innovative tools and strategies, and give you a practical roadmap to transform your work environment into a productivity powerhouse. A place where you can achieve that magical state of flow. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's address a common problem. Many people feel their offices haven't been designed to support their job functions. That's right. The very environment where you're supposed to be productive might be working against you. It's like trying to swim upstream in a river of molasses. But don't worry, we're here to help you take control and create a workspace that truly works for you. Now, let's look at the science, because yes, there's actual science behind this stuff. Studies suggest that a well-designed workspace can significantly improve productivity. While the exact percentage may vary, depending on the study and individual factors, it is generally accepted that an optimized environment can lead to noticeable improvements in focus and output. And it's not just about getting more done, it's about feeling better while you do it. When you're in a focused state, you can experience what psychologists call flow, that feeling of being completely absorbed in your work, where time seems to fly by and you're energized and engaged. To understand flow better, imagine this. You're working on a project and you're so engrossed in it that you lose track of time. You're completely present in the moment, your mind is sharp, and you're effortlessly generating creative ideas. That's the power of flow, and a distraction-free workspace is key to achieving this state of peak performance. So, how do we achieve this flow state and design a workspace that supports our focus and well-being? Let's break it down into actionable steps. First things first, before we dive into specific strategies, let's talk about personalization. Your workspace should be a reflection of you, a space that inspires and motivates you. Think of it like your own personal productivity Batcave, but hopefully with better lighting. This could be anything from family photos and artwork to plants and motivational quotes. Think about what makes you feel comfortable, focused, and creative. Do you prefer a minimalist aesthetic or a more vibrant and eclectic space? Do you need complete silence or do you thrive with background music? By incorporating personal touches and creating an environment that you genuinely enjoy spending time in, you'll set the stage for increased focus and productivity. It is your space after all. Now let's get down to the basics. A cluttered workspace leads to a cluttered mind. It's science. It's widely accepted that physical clutter can negatively impact our ability to focus. So start by clearing your desk of anything you don't need. Put away those knickknacks, file those papers, and give everything a designated space. But don't stop there. Digital clutter can be just as distracting. Organize your computer files, close those extra browser tabs, and clear your desktop. A clean digital workspace is just as important as a clean physical one. While the direct link between tidiness and endorphin release is still being studied, many people find that a clean and organized workspace simply feels better and promotes a more positive mood, which can certainly contribute to focus. Our brains are wired to pay attention to movement and visual stimuli, so if your workspace is in a high-traffic area with lots of visual distractions, it's going to be harder to focus. Consider repositioning your desk so you're not facing a hallway or a window with constant movement. And here's a cool trick. Add some live plants to your visual field. Studies have indicated that the presence of plants can have a positive impact on productivity and well-being. Not only do plants add a touch of nature, but they can also help block out distracting visual elements. Plus, they just make you feel good. Ergonomics is the science of designing your workspace to fit you, the worker, not the other way around. This means investing in an ergonomic chair with good lumbar support, positioning your monitor at eye level, and ensuring your keyboard and mouse are at a comfortable height. But it's not just about the furniture. Take regular breaks to stretch and move around. Even a 5-minute walk can make a big difference in your focus and energy levels. While the perfect ergonomic setup is important, remember that individual needs can vary, so it is a good idea to listen to your body. Lighting also plays a crucial role in our mood and productivity. Natural light is best, so if possible, position your desk near a window. If that's not an option, invest in good quality artificial lighting that mimics natural daylight. And don't forget about color. Different colors evoke different emotional responses. Blue is often associated with calmness and focus. Green is thought to create a sense of balance and harmony. Yellow can stimulate creativity and energy. Experiment with different colors to see what works best for you. You can incorporate color through wall paint, artwork, or even small accessories like desk organizers or plants. While we're on the topic of optimizing your physical workspace, let's not forget about temperature and air quality. An environment that's too hot or too cold can be uncomfortable and distracting. Aim for a moderate temperature that allows you to focus without feeling too chilly or overheated. Good ventilation is essential for maintaining air quality and preventing that stuffy feeling that can drain your energy. Open windows when possible to let in fresh air, or consider using an air purifier to improve air circulation. Fresh air is the best air. Now let's talk about noise. Whether it's chatty colleagues, construction sounds, or traffic noise, unwanted sounds can be a major distraction. That's where acoustic zoning comes in. Acoustic zoning involves creating designated areas for different activities. For example, you might have a quiet zone for focused work, a collaborative zone for team meetings, and a social zone for casual conversations. This helps to minimize noise distractions and create a more productive work environment. You can achieve acoustic zoning through various methods, such as using noise-canceling headphones, adding sound-absorbing materials like rugs or acoustic panels, or simply rearranging furniture to create natural barriers. The dreaded notification. Every ping, ding, and buzz pulls your attention away from your work like a digital siren song. While the exact time it takes to refocus after an interruption varies, studies suggest it can take a significant amount of time to get back on track. The solution? Turn them off, or at least most of them. Set dedicated times to check emails and messages, rather than constantly reacting to every notification. If you need to be available for urgent matters, consider using a tool that allows you to filter notifications based on priority. Technology can be a double-edged sword. It can be a source of distraction, but it can also be a powerful tool for focus. Use website blockers to prevent yourself from mindlessly browsing social media. Explore time management apps that help you stay on track and prioritize tasks. And consider using tools that pause all notifications for a set period, allowing you to enter a deep work state. But that's not all. Technology can also help you simplify those small, everyday tasks that can eat up your time. For example, password management tools can save you the hassle of remembering and entering multiple passwords, freeing up your mental energy for more important tasks. And for those of you who are interested in pushing the boundaries of workspace design, explore the concept of hybrid physical-virtual workspaces. These innovative spaces seamlessly blend the physical and digital worlds, allowing for immersive collaboration and personalized work experiences. While still a developing area, they hold great potential. For those working remotely or relying heavily on technology, a good internet connection is crucial for productivity. Slow internet speeds or unreliable connectivity can lead to frustration, wasted time, and decreased focus. It's like trying to run through molasses. Make sure you have an internet plan that provides sufficient speed for your work needs. Consider using a wired connection for increased stability and speed, and explore options like Wi-Fi extenders or mesh networks to improve coverage throughout your workspace. And now, let's spark some creativity. Let's move beyond the usual and get those creative juices flowing with some innovative workspace design ideas to truly inspire you. First off, let's talk about a command central for your day. Instead of a fancy digital directory like they might have in big offices, think about creating a personalized inspiration board. This could be a corkboard, a magnetic whiteboard, or even just a section of your wall where you can pin up things that motivate you. Think of it like a vision board for your workday. Include things like inspiring quotes, images that spark joy, a list of your goals, or even a visual reminder of your why, the reason you're putting in all this effort. Now, if you really want to enhance that calming and productive vibe we talked about with the plants, consider embracing the principles of biophilic design, but on a personal scale. Houseplants are your new best friends here. They add life, color, and can even help purify the air. If you're not a natural green thumb, don't worry. There are plenty of low-maintenance options out there. Think snake plants, ZZ plants, or even a simple succulent. The idea is to incorporate natural elements into your workspace, maybe a small wooden desk organizer, a stone paperweight, or even just maximizing the natural light from your window. It's about creating a calming and refreshing atmosphere that feels less like a sterile office and more like a mini sanctuary. Finally, let's talk about the power of the mini escape. You might not have space for a full-blown game room, but you can still create a designated area for relaxation and creative thinking right in your home. This could be as simple as a comfy armchair in a quiet corner, a yoga mat for stretching and meditation, or even just a window seat with a great view. The point is to have a spot where you can mentally step away from work, recharge your batteries, and let your mind wander. It is important to set boundaries. Building a distraction-free workspace is an ongoing process. It's about creating an environment that supports your focus, creativity, and well-being. By implementing these strategies and experimenting with different tools and techniques, you can transform your workspace into a productivity powerhouse and achieve that flow state where you do your best work. Even if it is a corner of your kitchen table, make it yours. If you are lucky enough to be able to, delegate. Don't try to be a superhero and do everything yourself. Delegating frees up your time for more important activities. And on a similar note, learn to say no, not just to big commitments, but also to those little interruptions that can eat away at your focus and your much-needed breaks. Don't overcommit yourself. This is a tough one for many of us, but it's crucial. Learn to politely decline requests that don't align with your priorities or that you simply don't have time for, and that includes protecting your scheduled breaks. So there you have it. A guide to optimize your workspace for focus and productivity. Remember those amazing benefits we talked about earlier? Increased productivity, enhanced creativity, and that feeling of effortless focus. They're all within your reach. So, what are you waiting for? Start creating your distraction-free zone today. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more productivity tips and tricks. And let me know in the comments what strategies you use to stay focused in your workspace. Until next time, stay productive.